have the chromosome, the chromatin, and the chromatid. Okay, and what is DNA? I told you the total information about the DNA structure तो आप हायर क्लासेस में पढ़ेंगे, लेकिन डीएनए को हम क्यों बोलते हैं that it is controlling the total functions of the body, and it is a genetic material or hereditary material carrying the information from one generation to other. So this way only they are helping. You know that color complexion also passes from one generation to another, and our color complexion depends upon the pigment melanin. Okay, so that pigment melanin has to be synthesized in how much amount, that gene is also present in the DNA. Okay, gene is what now? एक और टॉपिक आपके बुक में अच्छे से लिखा है, what is gene? So gene is the smallest segment of the DNA. So note down the things, children. You put the date and whatever we are discussing here in the class, you keep noting. Okay, in the simple language, in your own language, what we are discussing, you write it. Okay, that will help you in remembering later. एक reading लगाएंगे आपको फिर सब ध्यान आ जाएगा. Okay, so always whatever we discuss in the class, note it down. Note the date and then write down. So I was telling the gene. So smallest segment of the DNA is known as the gene. इसलिए common में हम ये बोलते हैं कि उनमें genes नहीं है. Okay, that is the common language we keep using. That person does not have the genes for the tallness, or does not have the genes for this character or that character. So gene is what? The smallest segment of the DNA. तो अगर DNA में वो genes है, means that information is there to synthesize the melanin, that is more amount or less amount, that will only be controlling the color complexion. Okay, that is your complexion, then your color of the eyes, your hair color. Why? Because that will tell that how much melanin has to be synthesized in the body. If more melanin, the darker complexion. Lesser will be the melanin, fairer will be the complexion. So did you get how the DNA is controlling the different features or different characters of the human being? Same way your intelligence also, same way your curly hair, straight hair, all will be controlled by the DNA. So I hope you have understood this question and all the topics related to it. Now tell me the next question, what was asked in the paper.
Diagram of the nucleus.
Nucleus diagram. Okay. So nucleus diagram, most of the students have done very well, children. You have got good marks. But try to fill in the nucleoplasm also. Nucleoplasm, many children have not filled it. तो अपन जो डॉट्स डॉट्स बना देते हैं ना न्यूक्लियस के अंदर, वही न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म है. तो फ्लूइड तो बनाना ही पड़ेगा. तो फ्लूइड अपन कैसे डिनोट करते हैं? जस्ट बाय मेकिंग दोज डॉट्स इनसाइड द न्यूक्लियस. Okay, rest all have done the diagram and labeling all done well. Very few students are there who have not done the nucleus diagram well. Okay, any other question? What was the other question then? Yes, Damini.
Ma'am, which organelle is the most prominent and important
हाँ,
structure in
हाँ.
cell and also act as a control center of the cell and why?
So this all could answer. ये सभी ने बताया कि nucleus is the control center and it is the important organelle, and then you have drawn the diagram also. And why we call it? Because two parts were there of that question, that which is that organelle and why you call it as the control center. So that also answer I got it very nicely, that it is having the genetic material and it is carrying the information from one generation to another, as well as it is controlling the metabolic functions of the cell, that is the other cell organelle. So that was done very well by most of the children. Only very few children could not do that. Okay, anything else you want to discuss, children, or shall we start with the new topic now?
Ma'am, you will send our marks on our WhatsApp.
Biology group is there, na?
Yes, ma'am.
I will send it in that only. Biology marks separately you will get it. Okay, and science marks sir will be sending. Okay, so you will come to know that out of, so total marks for biology was how much? Did you calculate? Bio was of how much marks?
9, I think.
Nine.
Not
Nine.
9.
9 marks. Okay, so out of 9, I'll send you how much you have got. You can see. Okay, now tell me, children, in that cell chapter, you all have written the answers all or not in your fair notebook. You can write in the chat box. Okay, one student can speak up also. How many questions are done in your fair notebook? Pranab Prakash, can you speak up?
Yes, ma'am.
How many questions you have done in the fair notebook?
ma'am, 15.
15. What is the 15th question?
What are the different type of solution classified on the basis of tonicity?
Okay, after that, you have not done any question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what you will be doing, you write down the questions which further you have to do it, and then I will start with the next chapter. Okay, we have completed with all the topics. Okay, what are important ones? So write it quickly. The question number one, after the cell membrane, the next question you write down. Describe the structure of nucleus. Describe the structure of nucleus with diagram.
Ma'am, this was
Ma'am, we had done this.
This also done. So how the
yes,
15 question then tonicity to that? The
Yes.
cell membrane one. That are nucleus related questions are given.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Then ribo
Yes,
then
ma'am.
your endoplasmic reticulum.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
So
No.
which cell organelles questions I have given? Can you tell me? Could you all can see the screen
Ma'am,
now?
cell membrane.
Cell membrane I have given, na?
Ma'am, and nucleus.
Nucleus also given. Okay. Then endoplasmic reticulum.
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So write it down quickly. Describe the components of the endoplasmic reticulum. Describe the components of the endoplasmic reticulum with diagram. The next question you write down. How is endoplasmic reticulum classified? Endoplasmic reticulum
Ma'am, your voice is not clear.
classified.
Ma'am, your voice is
Okay.
not clear.
Ma'am, and the screen is
Okay.
also frozen.
Okay. The screen is not visible.
Ma'am, the screen is visible.
Screen is,
It froze for a while.
screen is visible. My
Ma'am,
voice
it
is
is not.
clear. Not clear. Yet not clear.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Some network problem must be there. So keep seeing the screen and write down. Okay, how is endoplasmic reticulum classified? explain. And you'll have to write down the different types of endoplasmic reticulum and their functions also. Are you getting my voice properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So sometimes it happens that net problem must be there. Now next write down, describe the structure of Golgi complex. Describe the Golgi complex.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, the screen is also lagging.
Oh, screen is also not clear. Not clear now.
Ma'am, it is freezing again and again.
अच्छा अच्छा so that means some network issue. Wait, I'll check it once again. Children,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and voice is
Ma'am?
better. Yes, yes.
Ma'am, we haven't discussed these topics of endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi complex.
Ma'am, Golgi complex also.
Golgi also we
And
Yes,
have
ma'am.
vacuoles also.
vacuoles also. Okay, so keep noting the questions one by one. I'll take up. Okay, today we have lots of time. I'll finish up all these things.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next question take up, because whatever is given in the book, children, all you don't have to study. Many things have been deleted. So the organelles which you have to study, that I am telling. So endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex we will be studying. Then plastids. So write down what are plastids. Did we do plastids?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone will be able to answer this question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
explain its types. Explain its types. The next question you take up. Describe the structure. Describe the structure of chloroplast. You'll be able to do this question also, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So do it nicely. Now next question. Describe the structure of mitochondria. With diagram. This also you'll be able to do, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
fine. Then write down write the functions of functions of chloroplast, then mitochondria. Written everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these all questions. So except your endoplasmic reticulum, you all know or not? That also we have to discuss.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
That
yes,
will
ma'am.
be complex. Okay. The rest other questions you will be able to do.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
and
Yes
Yes,
or no?
ma'am.
endoplasmic reticulum, the
Yes,
first
ma'am.
question.
Okay. Second and third I will be taking up just now.
Ma'am, ma'am,
Yes.
fifth question.
Structure of chloroplast. Acha, this also you want to be done again.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. ठीक है, तो we'll take up once again. So now it's 2:11 children. Take up the break of 10 minutes and you all join at 25. What you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't delay 30 तक इंतजार मत करना. Okay. And I am stopping the sharing. And whatever is remaining, we'll do it quickly in that period. Okay, so 25 we will be meeting. Okay, children?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.